Alright. I got 30 battles here. Yes, I'm ready. Oh my, this is gonna be a long set of battles, so might as well get comfy because I'm gonna have to start telling stories to pass the time. Now, y'all may or may not know this, but I have been to a lot of places actually. My family travels quite a bit compared to a lot of families. I have moved once, as I probably said before, and that allowed me to see other places and stuff. My family's middle class, so we can afford most things that aren't, crazy. Just need to wait for this guy real quick. Come on. Okay. So as I was saying, the reason I bring this up is because I'm telling a story of how I went to Honduras one time. And it was a great trip, really. The only mission trip I'd gone before was our church-sponsored Jamaican mission trip, which, as you may guess, isn't exactly all that third world. Of course, we didn't exactly hang out at all the resorts and stuff in Jamaica. We tried. We stayed at a local's place, well, a local's hotel, and, just tried our best in general to make the country as, it's an introductory mission trip. It's not exactly supposed to be like the most intense mission trip you've ever been on. And, my dad was all like, hey, I need you to start doing mission trips, and this is a good introduction, apparently, so, I'll let you go on it. But after Jamaica, my dad was like, okay, we gotta really do something, so we decided, oh, hey, how about, the other mission trip we sponsor, well, Honduras. And I was like, oh, okay. So, finally oh, you would. So, I go to Honduras, and I end up having a great time. Nothing really bad happened to me. There was one time where, I hadn't eaten much, so I had gone low blood sugar. I mean, crazy low blood sugar, you wouldn't imagine. So, but after that, there was no problems. On the day I was going back, something happened, and, it's not a very fun memory. And I would miss this guy. I mean, honestly, look, he attacks like 90 billion times. Oh, I don't care if I got hit. I can always just stop for time and wait until I can get my recover 200. See? And it's not like this guy's hard to hit, but he definitely puts you in some awkward situations where it's all like, crap, what do I do here? And then you die. Really? So on the last day of my mission trip, the trip was already over at that point. We were just heading home. I'd gotten a little bit sick. I couldn't really eat anything before getting on the plane. And, well, it's like a 3-hour plane ride usually. So, you can't really be sick for too long. And eventually the trip turns out to be even longer because we had to avoid a storm system, which meant that there were some major delays. A usual, 3-hour plane ride became, something insane. I can't even remember how much, but it was insane, trust me. It was 6 hours as opposed to 3. Point was, I was stuck on this even longer than I was planning on it, so of course he would steal my... Yes, he stole my... And get rid of this thing, because I know what happens if you leave it alive. That's right, it's gonna destroy you. Just need to get rid of this guy. Oh, what? How did he... Okay, that's just wrong. There's no way that thing could have sensed I had a chip that early. Alright, so stalling for time, since this thing is as easy as crap to dodge if you don't have a chip. And so, you know, all that time on the plane, eventually I started getting really sick. I mean, I even had a Z-Pack or whatever you want to call it before. And I forgot I had a freaking chip. But it's not like I have a choice. Okay, come on, really? And I killed him. Oh great, I'm setting myself up for failure here. At least I got this chip first thing. And I have to deal with all of these things. And I'm doing a terrible job at it. Come on. Beef. Beef. Okay, at least I'm not gonna die quickly. And so, I ended up getting sick. I actually throw up, too. It was not fun. Yeah, throwing up, kids, is not fun. Especially in the middle of a plane. Like, 15 minutes before you land, too. It was horrible. But, you know, it wasn't really a bad sickness. It just... Then we got on to the... Then we got off at the airport, which was, like, extremely backed up, more than usual. I mean, we get off at Atlanta, so that's enough to tell you how much it usually is packed. Most busy airport in the world, believe it or not. And so, you know, I'm really tired. I'm dehydrated from having thrown up, and my dad's trying to get me over to through the custody and stuff since we came from another country. And I'm all like, Dad, I can barely walk. And sure enough, I couldn't walk, like, at all. And so my dad decides to do something interesting and gets me a wheelchair and wheelchairs me through everything. And this was like late at night too. It wasn't like it was 8 a.m. in the morning. No, this was getting late at night. We hadn't even had a really good meal yet. We had to kind of rush through our meals before. I think the most we had was breakfast. Oh jeez, I'm gonna die from this thing, aren't I? No, if I can get this right. Come on, come on. Okay, good. Phew. I thought I was gonna die of that thing, of all things. Alright, just need to time this really well and hope I don't die. Okay, that was timed really well. Now I just have to get my healing chip so I don't die. Because, you know, dying's never fun. And so, you know, I was like barely staying awake. I actually remember like having feelings of nodding off and then just kind of waking up suddenly. And it came to me after a while that, oh my goodness, adrenaline was being pumped into my body just so that I could stay awake. Like, the weirdest feeling ever was that. Alright, just need to get rid of this guy now. And geez, I'm only a third of the way through. A third of the way through. Emphasizing it for fun. Alright, now I just need to do what I've been doing before to get that healing chip out. Get that for a little insurance, and continue on my story. So like I said, weirdest feeling ever. And of course the next day, I don't really have much problems. It's just, it was on that day. Hey, I'm really lucky with 777. No, I'm not anymore. Never mind that. You can imagine this on the real life where I can't dodge it at all. On the real life. What the heck am I saying? Okay, good. That wasn't too bad. I even got back to full health. Raw. And no void. Sure, probably shouldn't get hit here. And so that's my Hunter 6 story. It's not often you hear somebody trying to stay awake with their adrenaline. Or do you? No, I mean, really, I don't know. Okay, I just got rid of one, and that's good enough for me. And I'm about to get hit, aren't I? Yes, I am. Alright, you know what this means? Stalling time. Something else I could talk about is, as you may have noticed, I am recording again after a long break because of all the problems I had with my Super Mario 74 recording, and that turns out it's because of the recording setup I had. Hypercam 3 got really, really buggy on me. It was horrible how bad it had gone. I could like barely record anything without it crashing. And then I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go with what I know works and go back to Hypercam 2. And so guess what I did? I had 2 pickles. Okay, that's an inside joke. I'm on Hypercam 3 again, 2. I just got off Hypercam 2. Alright, time to dodge the really easy to dodge attacks. Because seriously, the green one's the fastest. And that's it. That is it. Oh jeez, that's close. That was actually a pretty cool free frame. And I can't move. Perfect. Yep. Yay, it killed itself. I forgot they do that. Well, it's not that they kill themselves, it's just that they get hurt on lava. Oh yay, the Yort version 3. That means I gotta kill it. Right now. And, oh yay, it's a fan. Gotta move. Like that Mercy Me song, Move. Didn't really like that song. Not their best song. But the best song is still Finally Home. I'm randomly talking about stuff. Hooray, I'm a real Let's Player now. Because I wasn't before. And I love Proto Man V3. I wouldn't suggest trying to do this without a Proto Man form. Any one of them. Okay, good, I can get rid of that one at least. And this one. Yay! And 2/3 of the way there, with these freaking things. I mentioned I really like Dominards, especially versions 2 and 3. Well, not versions 2 and 3, forms 2 and 3. You know, because of that lovely ability they have of using get-ons. But we'll never get to see it. Oh yay, Megalians. I'm gonna have to be really careful here. Nice thing is you can go through their auras if you have their elemental weakness. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna get Retrograde now because I said ow. Speaking of Retrograde, I've actually been watching them a lot. They really prey on some bad L players out there. I'm sorry if you're one of them. Actually, Retrograde, Big Dip, and I almost said I want to do the guy. Proton John as well. I thought it was interesting you did Proton John. Most people, most people like him, but the problem is he rarely updates, so you can't really say, oh, I like this video, because he rarely sends out a video. No offense. And he's probably like, everything is taken. Of course, I never really liked Let's Players who, like, cuss all the time. That's why I never really got into Nostalgia Critic, because, oh my, when it came to cussing. And no, I'm not safe staying because I'm a cheater. I'm safe staying because I know I can do this button combo in real life. I just have problems doing it on a computer, because I'm not used to the button arrangement that easily. Alright, finally got that button combo down. I really hated trying to do those in the computer because for some reason I just cannot do it. In real life I can do it pretty easily. And I cannot remember where my buttons are. Hurrah! Now I almost hit the button combo off order so I can't get the life sword 3. But it matters not, for it is dead now. Haha. Trying to make sure that these things never shoot the bombs. That would be very, very bad for everybody. Well, mostly me, but you get the point. Okay, good. I can get rid of that thing extraordinarily quickly. And I'm totally safe behind this. Now I'm just trying to figure out what the heck do I do. Why do they have a Metar 1? I mean, surely they could come up with something stronger. Surely. Surely is a name. Oh, crap. I would let myself get hit by something simple like that. Alright, that's better. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you. I can get rid of these things without having to worry. Like, at all, really. You know how great that is? And now I need to get rid of everything. Phew. And now, how the heck am I gonna get over there? Guess I gotta wait for the panels to heal. Or get a good chip arrangement. Either one will do. And of course, what I do, I act like I would say a blind bat, but aren't they all blind? Anyway, I act dumb and I don't even hit him. And I can't hit him like this, so might as well waste him. Now I can hit him. Come on. There we go. Alright, I just have a few more battles. Hopefully I won't irk anything up. And now with his health down to a sliver so that I can just shoot him down like that. Just need to get rid of these two yahoos. I say yahoos a lot because that's what my biology teacher said. She called everybody yahoos because I had a whole class full of lazy sophomores. And of course they all end up being very smart lazy sophomores. I mean, honestly, how? How does that work? How can you be lazy and still make the grades to be like near genius level? I mean, I know there's people who've done it, but most of the people that are lazy at my school are usually dumb. Of course it ends up our junior class is extremely smart, so I can't say that. And I gotta get away. Like Aladdin, in that one song. I cannot quote it though. Speaking of Aladdin, I have actually watched all 3 movies recently. I can agree with everyone that 2 is probably the worst, not because they changed Genie's voice actor. Oh crap, everything. But because, the really weird decision to make the, video quality go down. I think it was, if I remember correctly, it was because they were trying to make a pilot for a TV series, which they did, and the TV series wasn't too bad. And I gotta make sure, like heck, I don't get hit by that yellow gun. And I can't move. Perfect. Just perfect. I really don't want to die on this battle. I mean, come on. Okay, good. I got rid of the yellow gun. That was what's scaring me the most, believe it or not. Invisible, Wind, Fan, Gate Man. Hopefully this will get rid of most of these guys. Oh, I don't care if I didn't get him. And I can't get them like that. Ooh. All I need to do is hit him and I'm home free. Home free. Which means I gotta be really careful with where I place it. Like so. Yay, I did it! First try. Oh my. And we got our SSS license as well as a Wreck Up 1. That's the last Wreck Up 1 you get from these tests. Because, well, that's the last test. See? We're a top rank city nut battler. Oh my goodness, we can leave now. And with our SSS license, we can, well, first off, admire it in the key items. See, it's in there real pretty. Save our game. And realize that with that we can open any single security cube in any area, which includes the Undernet and the World 3 secret area. So I think I'm gonna finish exploring the Undernet first for two reasons. One, you get a heckload of items in Undernet 7, as well as some really strong battles, and one particular Navi. And just because I can. So I should meet y'all back, and if this video is unsynchronized, then you're gonna get an unsynchronized video, so there.